Imagine a world without fish. No sushi, no fish and chips, no fish tacos. As global fish consumption clocked in at a record high of 20 kilograms per person per year, the sustainability of consuming fish at such high rates has come into question. Since many people are moving away from red meat because of its high carbon and water footprint and health concerns around it, fish consumption has risen drastically as an alternative source. As it stands, current practices are unsustainable and will not be able to support our growing consumption. This could be a huge issue as roughly 12% of global population relies on fish industry for their livelihood. Imagine 12% losing their job. During lifespan of a fish, individuals hatch from eggs as larvae and grow to become adults. Once they mature, fishes are either harvested or they die. While there are rules and regulations such as mass and species restrictions, seasonal rotations, and trading quotas, these regulations are difficult to enforce as companies often underreport how many fish they have caught in order to make more money. What are trading quotas, you ask? Trading quotas are a set of restrictions that dictate how much fish a company is allowed to remove from ocean in a given period of time. As these trading quotas can be purchased for a high price, the industry is often dominated by large, high revenue commercial fleets and they can outcompete their smaller scale counterparts. This imbalance creates a situation where smaller fleets may find it more profitable to fish illegally, which is problematic as the extra fish removed would not be included in policymakers' plans to keep the fish stock sustainable. Some of these small vessels may want to partake in aquaculture, which is essentially fish farming, compared to traditional fishing where fish are grown in nature. In aquaculture, fish are grown in artificial environments, such as specialized ponds or water tanks. Traditional fishing has its own difficulties in the enforcement of regulation, as many companies actually remove more fish than they report for financial gains. Agriculture has its own drawbacks. Water pollution and contamination from pesticides, fish feces, and carcasses, which can leak into natural environment nearby. Diseases that occur due to overcrowded ponds trying to house as many fish as possible in one pond. And escapements where individuals may break out of the artificial environment and into nearby water, potentially spreading disease or outcompete the local species. These drawbacks could potentially damage the environment. So the question here is, how can we make sure that the fish industry is sustainable and can compensate for growing